Hey everybody, and welcome to the third installment of our YouTube video that takes father and son motorcycling down Highway 101. Come join us for some fun as we visit Devil's Churn, check out the coast itself, see some sea lions, and even Heceta Lighthouse. I think this is one of our more stop and go days where we see a lot of things. Anyhow, let's get the journey started. You gonna make another thing of coffee?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet.
You want me to start boiling the water for you? I can start it. Huh?
All right, go ahead and boil me some water.
All right. This place is near Seal Rock Recreational Park, just on 101. Come here, it's amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah, beautiful place. I should be out there sailing my boat, but I'm not.
We got some people down here playing. Beautiful beach over here. This is just Oregon, typical Oregon rocks, just beautiful over here. And another beach over here, 101 right behind me here. Made it to Devil's Churn. Unfortunately, the time we were there, it was low tide. When it's high tide, it can be much more dramatic. Devil's Churn began as a small fracture, a weak area in ancient volcanic rock. Thunderous waves have gnawed at the rock for eons, causing this big chasm. But do pay attention to the warning signs for the types of conditions you may be dealing with. It is, I don't even know if you can hear me, but it is windy. Check that out. Can't worry about that right now. What's that?
I said it's a seal. There's a dead seal in the Devil's Churn down here. And it must have got washed in.
So I called it right. I called it right.
You gotta go right there, but be careful because you're close to the edge.
All right.
I'm not gonna jump in and save you.
Yeah, I thought it was a seal. There we go. Riding on 101 South, came across the lighthouse off the Oregon coast. I'll get you the name for it here shortly, or maybe it's going to be appearing below. But we're now on a trail hiking up to the cliff to see this lighthouse. Is it worth it? We'll find out. Here you have the head keeper's house. There used to be other homes here. It took 3 keepers just to keep the Heceta Head light shining true.
So we're hiking up to a lighthouse on the Oregon coast called Heceta Lighthouse, and we're probably just about to the top where the lighthouse is situated, and we're just gonna get up there and get us some footage and then head on back down the trail. Well, here we are. We're at the Sea Lion Caves. We arrived just a few minutes ago, got us some popcorn, and now we're gonna go see all the sea lions they're talking about down in this cave. So let's get going.
Ooh, windy. Oh, your popcorn flew in my face.
Oh,
I should have kept my mouth open. I probably could have caught it. We're waiting for the elevator now to take us down into the tunnels, right? Down below.
Cave,
the
yeah.
cave, yeah.
Inner's right down there. Do you have anything to say about this adventure?
I bet we can roll.
Perfect.
One of 5 sites in Oregon state waters established in 2012.
Watching the
extends
video.
from land surrounding here.
This is the north entrance to the Sea Lion Caves. There's like 3 or 4 different entrances, one on the west side and a couple on the north side, I guess.
Yeah, look at them. Sunbathing down there. It's just a little windy. Just a little bit. Look at this guy's hair. Just got to our new campsite and we're getting firewood tonight. So what are you saying? We'll just go back that way or go a different way?
No,
Oh,
no,
I
it's
see
not
what you're
gonna
saying.
matter,
There's a
'cause
cutoff
even
there.
if we go there, we got to still walk back that
I
way.
gotcha. We just picked up 3 stacks of wood. We're gonna use 2 of them tonight to keep warm and 1 tomorrow morning to warm up after a cold night of sleeping. Let's set up camp. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us on this special trip, day 3, as we visited all these interesting points on the coast of Oregon. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Join us next time for day 4 as we make our way down to the Redwoods.